today to talk about my routine, how I manage to fit in my workouts with my work schedule. So this is something I get asked quite a bit, is how do you find the time to work out? So I think before we go into it, I'll tell you a little bit about my work at the moment. I'm very fortunate to work an even time roster. So I work 1 week and then I have 1 week off. But in that week that I work pretty much the equivalent of working 2 weeks of work in 1 week, if you know what I mean. I work 12-hour days for 7 days straight, and it is an alternation of night shift and day shift. So 1 week it will be night shift, the fortnight after it will be night shift. So it does play a little bit of a toll on my body clock, and it did take me quite a while to kind of get used to this routine. So I'm here to share with you guys my routine with working out, and also just a few kind of tips and hopefully some motivation for you guys to be able to fit in workouts with your daily routine. So what I want to say first is no amount of motivation or inspiration or anything like that is going to get you to work out if you don't want to do it. Firstly, you're going to have to convince yourself and make a conscious decision that this is what you want to do before you will succeed. If you're doing it for somebody else, or if you feel that you need to do it, not for you but for some other reason, then chances are you're not going to succeed. You need to actually be doing it for yourself and want to succeed for it to work. Otherwise, you'll stick to it for a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then it will just all fall apart. So that is my first big tip, is you need to be doing it for yourself and you need to really want to do it. Otherwise, it's not going to help. It's not going to work, and no amount of motivation or inspirational words is going to get you to do it. My second kind of tip is it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard, but it's definitely going to be worth it. And I think you need to find mentally in yourself whether you're physically exhausted or if you're just being lazy. There is a difference, obviously, and you need to just break that habit. You need to build up some willpower and come over that hurdle of being too lazy to do it, or you can't be bothered, or I'll do it next week. You need to start cutting out all of those words from your vocabulary, because it's not going to do you any good in the long run. Yeah, you might feel good for that night from skipping the gym and just relaxing, but a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, you'll be wondering why you're not getting anywhere. I love this quote, is don't complain about the results you didn't get by the effort you didn't put in. There you go. It's as simple as that. If you want results, you're going to have to put the effort in. And I know it's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. And I know it can be hard, especially for those people that have children and everything like that. But if I can do it working 92 hours a week, then you can too. I mean, it's not hard to find 20 minutes of your day to try and fit in a workout or even do a walk or something like that. So yeah, I'll tell you guys about my kind of workout roster at the moment. We do have a coach. We're training at the moment for the CrossFit Open. Woo! I think it starts next month. I'm so excited, but I'm kind of really scared at the same time. So yeah, we train 5 days a week, and then the two recovery days we have are more of an active recovery day. So our rest days are Wednesday and Sunday, and usually the workouts on Monday start a little bit easier and then they get more and more and more difficult come Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They get really, really hard. On our normal workout days, our coach has made a program for us. He programs for us every month, and I'm on a slightly different program to my husband. My husband's on a conditioning program and I'm on strength and conditioning. So all of our workouts that we do are CrossFit based workouts. So I will always start off with my strength, do my strength first up, my weightlifting. It is never the same lift 2 days in a row. It's always different. So it could be back squats, deadlifts, snatches, clean and jerks, whatever. It is always different. And then we have the same WODs. So for instance, our workouts today are one of the CrossFit ones. I can't remember the name of it, but it is 7 minutes of burpees. So you do as many burpees as you can in 7 minutes. And my coach usually kind of gives me a ballpark area for what I should aim for. So he says, you are not allowed to get under 85 burpees in 7 minutes. So, oh, it's going to kill me. And then we also have like prowler pushes and stuff like that that we're doing today. But in saying that, you don't need to go to the gym in order to get a workout. I have many videos that I've already posted here of really effective but simple workouts that you can do yourself at home that will give you a killer burn and will definitely shed the fat and start to get the ball rolling with your weight loss journey. The only thing that is lacking is your motivation. You need to do it. You need to want to do it, otherwise nothing's going to happen. So on our active recovery days, we usually walk the dogs, go for a swim, or we do some mobility. If you guys have not heard of Kelly Starrett, you need to look him up immediately. He is a god when it comes to mobility. Now, mobility is basically functional movement. He's got a book called The Supple Leopard, and his motto based around that book is the leopard is always able to attack at the shortest notice. You know, he doesn't have to get up and stretch to be able to move correctly. He's already limber and already ready to go all the time. So that is kind of what mobility is about, being limber all the time and just stretching one muscle in 5 different ways. It is incredible. Definitely check out his book The Supple Leopard if you can, or look on his website called Mobility WOD. He also does heaps of videos here on YouTube as well. So yeah, definitely check it out, especially if you have pain, even pain that you've had for years, you don't know how you got it, or it's from an injury or something like that. I was suffering with shin splints for ages from box jumps and double unders, and they're gone thanks to Kelly Starrett, because he is just amazing. So yeah, definitely check him out if you get the chance. Okay, so with my roster, it does vary from day shift to night shift. So when I'm on day shift, there's no way I would have time to work out in the morning unless I woke up at 2 AM and did my workout before work, because I get up roughly about 4:30, I leave home by 5, and then I go straight to work, do my 12-hour shift, and then I'm home by 5:36, depending on how the cycle works out. So by the time I get home, I get changed straight away, and me and my husband head straight to the gym and do our workout. Our workouts usually last roughly an hour, depending on how much we want to get into it. Usually our WODs are roughly 20 minutes long, even though in saying that I did look at my program for this month and there's a 60-minute workout coming up. Oh my gosh. I want to kill my coach. Not really. So yeah, anyway, so roughly about an hour we'll have our workout done. But in saying that, we do always do half an hour of mobility, stretching and stuff before our workout. So we're at the gym for an hour and a half minimum. Once we do that, we come home, I have a shower, and what I always do is we cook dinner, and usually I cook a bit extra for my lunch the next day. And what I always do is prepare for work that night. So it is usually a later night than what I would prefer. About 8:39, 9:30-ish I get to bed. I usually try to get to bed as early as possible, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. But that doesn't matter, because I've had that workout, I've relieved the stress of the day, and it actually does help me sleep so much better than if I didn't work out at all. It's funny how things... So yeah, I get home, a shower, lay out all my clothes, make sure my bag is packed and ready to go, and I also do all my meal prep and everything like that for that next day of work. If you guys want to check out what food and stuff I prep for myself for work, then check out this video here. I've done a little video just of a snippet of what I usually eat in my average work day. And yeah, so then we'll just do it all over again. And usually by the time my rest days come, I am buggered, and I do need a rest day, which is good, and just to do some mobility and stretch out all my sore parts, which are usually a common occurrence at the moment for me. I am sore every day pretty much, just normal muscle aches, which I think is a good thing. So when I'm on night shift, it is usually a little bit harder because I train by myself, my husband's at work, unless it's a Saturday and he's off and we can train together. But lately I've been training in the morning after I finish work. So I head straight to the gym, like I go home, get changed, then head straight to the gym, do my workout, and then I can go home and go to bed. I do find it a little bit hard to try and get to sleep after a morning workout, just because it's so like refreshing and I feel awesome, and then I have to think, oh, I have to try and get to sleep now. But I find that better than training in the afternoon when it's really, really hot, because you just sweat your ass off, even though that is good for a bit of a detox, but it just takes its toll on me when it's really, really hot, like over 40 degrees, and I just find I can't put 100% into my workout. So yeah, on night shift I definitely get a lot less sleep than what I normally do when I'm on day shift. After my workout and everything, I'll get to bed about 9 o'clock-ish, and then I will wake up about 1 or 2. So it's definitely a lot less sleep, but I feel that I don't really need it as much because then I have all this time before work to kind of do my meal prep, cook some dinner, and just relax a little bit before I go to work. Okay, so for you guys, how you can incorporate this type of thing into your day. Honestly, if you are new to working out, it is going to be a little bit difficult because it is so different and it does take a big strain on your body when you're not used to it. But if you can stick to it, I promise you it is going to be the best thing that you have ever done in your entire life. It has honestly changed my life. It is what's made me lose 13 kilos and 12% body fat, and it is just incredible. I will definitely never ever go back. But I know it can be hard when you first start out because you think, geez, you know, I don't have that passion, I don't have that motivation for it. I have done videos on motivation and I will be doing some more as well. But as I said at the start of this video, if you don't want it for yourself, it's not going to happen. You've got to really dig deep and find what you want. And if fitness and health and the best body of your life is what you want, then you're really going to have to stick with it and put in the hard yards, because it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a while, but it is definitely going to be worth it. So what I suggest, if you do work a normal day, normal hours, try and see when you can squeeze some time in. Either get up an hour earlier, do a workout at home. There's plenty of awesome workouts here on YouTube. You could just sit in front of your computer or TV or whatever and just do a workout at home, or you could make it to a class. If you are lacking motivation, classes are really good because they don't let you slack off and they will keep you going, and you kind of get that bit of competitive rush as well. But yeah, it is really unique depending on your situation. You've got to find out what works best for you and how you can best fit in a workout. So some people find they are so awake in the morning a workout is great. Some people find that they're too tired to work out in the morning, so afternoons are usually better for them. So it really depends on your roster and trying to work out some time. But definitely do not slack off. Try to work out 5 times a week like me and have the 2 active recovery days. So I pretty much do work out every single day, and as I said, I know it can be hard, especially if you have kids and you just feel that you're not going to get any time, but so many gyms these days have childcare, or if you've got some family members, friends, or anyone just to, you know, watch your kids or come with you when you go for a walk or something like that, you will definitely be able to find some time to do a workout with you. Even if you're kind of sick of walking, take a skipping rope with you. So walk to one tree, then stop, do 10 skips, then continue walking to the next tree, stop, do 10 skips. And who cares if anyone's looking at you? You're there for you and nobody else, so that's what really matters. Another thing that I do suggest is actually writing out your whole day on like a big piece of paper and just planning out your days so you know kind of what you've got done, like kind of like a giant calendar, and you can be like, right, here's when I can work out, and actually set time for yourself to work out. Or if you've got a partner that wants to do it as well, do it with your partner, because it can be a great like couple thing to do together. Or if you just want to do it on yourself, it can be fantastic like me time. It is just so good. But yeah, as I stated at the start of the video, it's not going to happen unless you yourself really want it. So just, you know, do some brainstorming, think about what you really want to achieve this year and make it become a reality. Don't take no for an answer. Don't let excuses get in your way. And also don't feel bad if you need a rest day, because you need to listen to your body, and as I said, work out whether you're exhausted or you're just being lazy. And just listen to your body and everything will work out for the best, and you will be feeling and looking absolutely incredible. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions or anything like that, any video suggestions, definitely post them in the comment box below and I will try my best to answer them for you or fulfill a request for you. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video.